You know, it'd be one thing that be bothering me. You know, it don't really bother me, but it kind of sticks out to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do, if you go on this format right here that we on called YouTube, people that's conscious, brothers and sisters, Negroes and Negrosses, is on here on YouTube, always showing their face or have to show their face all the time. I never understood that. I understand if you're doing a lecture and then somebody's recording you, but if you talking, information is more important than what you look like. Information is more important than what you got on. Information is more important than your, like, for instance, some sunglasses. The information is more important than anything, really. So if every time you on YouTube or you putting out anything, we always see you, or if we always see you and see like a circle above your head or a clock above your head, which is really like a sun above your head, which is like you trying to say that you're the people's savior. But anyway, you know who you are. You know who you are. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go back and forth with a name. That's being disrespectful to myself. I'm not finna do that. So what I'm saying is, I never understood, like, why would people? It's like they want to be celebrities or something. Celebrities over consciousness. It's supposed to be about getting the information or getting the light out. Light is information. Which, if you're not really doing it, if you make it more about what you look like and you being seen every time you put out a video, it's some long drawn out video, and it's not really anything, you really bolstering your ego when it's really supposed to be about or showing you getting rid of your ego, actually, because the ego is supposed to be nothing. The ego is supposed to be none, really. So when you're getting rid of the ego, you're supposed to be killing the ego on this third dimensional plane. I rarely ever show my face on these videos on YouTube. I mean, I figured it out. It's more important with information. Like with me, I could easily show my face. You understand where I'm coming from? Like, I could easily do that. If I did that, of course, you're going to have a mass following, or, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I see what he looks like and all it, or he or she looks like. But the funny thing is, I can move amongst the people without people knowing who I am. And then if you really looking for information or light and you come across me, it's not gonna be like, oh, I know who he is, let me holler at him, or anything like that. Like, oh, what's up? You know what I'm saying? It's more like, if you see me, you're gonna know what I'm about. I'm not even gonna describe what I look like or anything. I'm the most hideous motherfucker on the Western Hemisphere. Like Bobby Hemi say, I'm the most brokest man on the Western Hemisphere. I'm the most hideous nigga on the Western Hemisphere. You know what I'm saying? I really don't think I'm ugly, but to the point where I have to look at myself like that in order to me, like, oh, I'm not gonna be just showing myself all the time. For what? It's more about the information. That's why you never see my face. But anyway, I got a little something, that ancestors always say, have a visual. Because motherfuckers probably won't get what you're saying.
The ones doing their job, doing what they were meant to do, are invisible. You'd never even know they were here. But the other ones, well, you hear about them all the time.
I've never heard of them.
Of course you have. Every time you've heard someone say they saw a ghost or an angel. Every story you've ever heard about vampires, werewolves, or aliens is the system assimilating some program that's doing something they're not supposed to be doing.
Are there other programs like you?
Oh, not like me, but look, see those birds? At some point, a program was written to govern them. A program was written to watch over the trees and the wind, sunrise and sunset. There are programs running all over the place. The ones doing their job, doing what they were meant to do, are invisible. You never even know they were here. But the other ones, well, you hear about them all the time.
I've never heard of them.
Of course you have. Every time you've heard someone say they saw a ghost or an angel. Every story you've ever heard about vampires, werewolves, or aliens is the system assimilating some program that's doing something they're not supposed to be doing. The ones doing their job, doing what they were meant to do, are invisible. You never even know they were here. But the other ones, well, you hear about them all the time.
I've never heard of them.
Of course you have. Every time you've heard someone say they saw a ghost or an angel. Every story you've ever heard about vampires, werewolves, or aliens is the system assimilating some program that's doing something they're not supposed to be doing.
Programs hacking programs. Why?
Well, there are reasons, but usually a program chooses exile when it faces deletion.
And why would a program be deleted?
Maybe it breaks down. Maybe a better program is created to replace it. Happens all the time.
On that note, the ancestors will move you out the way if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing.